us in prayer and for his Christmas message. Thank you.
I know it's not easy working for the Ministry of Education, and I share your sentiments that our work is full of challenges, but as a team I think we've done good, but there's always room for better, and so please allow me to probably give me a bit more of your time. And I don't want to keep you away from the food and the cake, and of course I know you want to go home and prepare for your Christmas celebrations tomorrow. You and I all deserve that, but certain things have to be done. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. For those of you who are on leave, we also remember you. For those of you who are still working in your offices, we still remember you. Those working in our divisional offices, those in the ERC, and anywhere and everywhere where the Ministry of Education staff and officials are spread, we remember you as we partake in our Christmas celebrations for 2020. I sort of sense, I don't sense a very jolly mood here this afternoon. I don't know whether you really want to rush home, or whether it's the fact that a cyclone is approaching, or the fact that the year is ending. Whatever the reason, please smile. Look at the person next to you and say, thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you. So, it's a season to be jolly, and it's a season to be merry, and it's a season to be happy, and it's a season to celebrate, okay? So before I actually begin, can I ask us to give a big cheer for Team Ministry of Education here? Can we have a big cheer? Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Kayla. Madam PS, Assistant Minister, Senior Managers, once again a very good afternoon to you all, and thank you for being here. And I also like to sincerely thank the representatives of Bemana District School, Ranitongo Primary School, Dravuni Primary School, Dhruv Village School, Naire District School, who have made a long journey to be with us here. So welcome to the headquarters. I'm sure you're happy and very eager to receive votes for your schools. I think, again, that's a good way to celebrate Christmas. Of course, my sincere appreciation to everyone at headquarters, Team Heritage and Arts, DSPS, Director of Primary, Curriculum Advisory Services, the Education Resource Unit, the School's Broadcasting Unit, Examinations and Assessment Unit, Technology and Employment Skills, Human Resource Department, Asset Management, my Executive Support Unit, the Fiji Teachers Registration Board, and if I'm missing someone, please accept my apology. I'd like to also sincerely thank our drivers, our messengers, our cleaners, who walk around the clock, and all the casual staff we have employed throughout the year. Thank you very much for being part of us in the year 2019, and we look forward for the same contribution in the year 2020. I thank you all for the hard work you have done or are still doing in the case of the team working overtime at ERC and exams, recounting, remarking, packing, rechecking, examination scripts right through the festive season. While most people go on holidays, I think our team is one of those teams that continues to work so that we prepare better for the year 2020. We must, at headquarters, and I must remember that we cannot achieve much if we do not get timely assistance from our 4 divisional officers and the 9 district education districts who are continuously on the move, addressing issues arising in the districts and divisions immediately. So I'd like to thank all the divisionals and the district office staff for their priceless contribution. Of course, I can never thank our hardworking teachers, our heads of schools, our school managements, who continue to work in partnerships with us. Ladies and gentlemen, our heads of schools are an executive arm of the Ministry of Education, and I'd like to thank all the 963 heads and 1,000 managers of the 49 technical and vocational centers, 737 primary and 170 secondary schools. Our hardworking teachers constitute the largest proportion of the workforce under a single employer, and their maximum efforts on the ground effort shines our ministry. Hats off to the 13,727 teachers who make immense sacrifices to serve the children of Fiji. Like I said, working as teachers, working for the Ministry of Education is probably one of the biggest challenges we can go through. But I'm sure together we will cross great barriers when we come to it. Ladies and gentlemen, our students, big thank you to our students and the dedicated parents and the community who work hard through thick and thin, preparing for rigorous examinations, completing another year, another level of education, which in itself is a success. My sincere appreciation goes to various high commissions, all other government departments, the faith-based organizations, international organizations, our NGOs, the business houses, and individuals who have aided our ministry in every possible way. This year has been such a good year in a number of ways, and today I'm going to use this forum to urge you to focus on the achievements of the ministry, which is enveloped by also most 1/3 of Fijian population. Let's shift our focus on our achievements and make that the topic of our discussions. Let's learn from our misgivings, but let's not allow our failures to hold us back. Coming back to exams. So many subjects are offered in our external examinations, and thousands of our children have excelled in them. Congratulations to all these children. Congratulations to all the teachers who have managed to get our students to pass. However, there is still room for improvement. Let's talk about those subjects which have yielded powerful results. I urge the media to also report on subjects with record-breaking performances. While you have continued on subjects, we need continued efforts. Our poor mathematics results, which indeed is a concern for us, took the nation by storm. And come 2020, we should be better prepared to address that. Whereas I'm surprised that no media outlet reported on our excellent English results. Let's be fair in reporting, okay? Let's talk about positives as well. I understand there are negatives, but let's balance our reporting with positive stories that occur in our ministry as well. The national highest for mathematics is 100%. Nobody is talking about that. Let's talk about that. And let's celebrate that. Let's celebrate those students who have excelled. Let's move away from the culture of negative reporting if we have to move forward, if we have to move our country forward, which is the aim of our ministry and, of course, the government of the day. We have 13,727 teachers. Let's talk about those teachers who are happy. The Minister of Education is Fiji's largest employer. Let's focus on the thousands of families making a livelihood out of teaching rather than making headlines of negative stories. I seek your patience and understanding. Every problem has a solution. And of course, as a team, we will get there. Continuous and constant criticism, I'm sure, will only make us stronger in the year to come. Let's focus on that. Our ministry is moving forward and at a very competitive pace. We are writing and reviewing our textbooks and examinations, benching them to international standards. We are going digital in a number of ways and always focusing on inclusive and equitable education. We focus on special education and continually seek ways to improve our national literacy and numeracy rates, at the same time moving faster towards STEM subjects. We have a lot to celebrate, and of course we have higher targets to set in the coming years. We as a government are fully committed to lifting the vision of Fiji to be a knowledge-oriented and a smart, peaceful, progressive and inclusive country, and one committed not only to the sustainable development of Fiji, but to Fiji playing its full role globally to fight the challenges of many issues such as climate change, the resulting intensification of natural disasters that threaten the very existence of our globe. Our ministry is adopting a transformational approach to education with an intent to engaging as many stakeholders and partners as possible in building platforms, resources, capabilities and strategies that will enable us Fijians to become even more competitive in the world economies of tomorrow. Ministry's 2019 and 2023 strategic plan has been designed to align formal, non-formal, vocational and skill-building based education with current and future economic needs of our country, addressing the curricular, skills and behavioral expectations from employers, developing graduates that can be both job seekers and job creators, improving service skills, enabling inclusive education for all, building systems that capture and utilize information to enable second chances, improved utilization and sustainability of resources, modernizing of entire education sector, enhancing education as a career choice, and of course improving the holistic development of our child. The Department of Heritage also plays an integral part of identity to our people, their past, current, and a rich resource for the development of our future generation. I'd like to put out a challenge to the Department of Heritage. You need to step up in 2020. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in this area, and I'm sure come 2020, we will be better geared to deliver those outcomes. Ladies and gentlemen, coming back to Christmas, I'd just like to leave you with a message, and I'd like to reiterate or re-echo what the Director Exams has said. Christmas is all about sharing. Christmas is all about caring. But it has to start with us. We all need to have that within us. We need to be sincere, we need to be genuine. We don't need to do things just for the sake of doing it. Just because it's Christmas, we come together to share. It should continue in our lives. These festivals should serve a lesson to all. It should be ongoing. A kind word, a gentle touch, a warm hug, standing by people who need you. You know, we've been judged. We are judged as humans. We judge others and we are being judged. Let's get away with these evil thoughts that are inherent in most human beings. Okay? Let's talk about the positives. Let's think positive and let's be positive. Let this Christmas remind us that we all have flaws. Let this Christmas help us get over that. Let this Christmas help us treat each other equally, with respect, with dignity, and with humanity. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you can smell the food. I can smell the food as well. But like I said, we have a lot to celebrate. Your family is very important. Please be mindful of the weather forecast, okay? I think I would like to say this to the school managers and to the heads of schools, that we need to take precautionary measures to ensure that our schools, our facilities are well secured. To the team delivering books and packing books, my visit to your center actually says we need to be a bit more, take a bit more precautious approach. Please make sure the rooms are all locked, our books are safe. We've invested millions into that. It's very important. To the school managers, please work with the heads of schools to ensure that we are well prepared. To the parents, your safety, the safety of your children, the safety of your belongings, etc. should be a priority. Please let us not wait for natural disasters to strike, as we do in most cases. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's take care of our families. This festive season, be safe on the road as well. Again, as parents, you need to be mindful of where your children are. It's very important. And to all our teachers and heads of schools, schools will be opening very well. 2020 is just around the corner. You all should be preparing to return to school, full geared for 2020. And of course, here we are here to guide you and see that we step into 2020 with, like I said, with much positivity and enthusiasm. Going back to Christmas again, I always say that please go easy on what you eat and drink, but well, what can you do? Christmas is a festive time. Party hard with your friends and family. Be safe. Take care of yourself. Should you go overboard in eating and drinking, take a swim, burn off those extra calories, and remember, we are back in office, business as usual on Friday. Okay? So we need to be mindful of that. Those of us who are on leave, take that well-deserved leave. I know you've worked hard throughout the year. Come back with a fresh mind. Okay? So once again, thank you very much, and may the blessings of Christmas be upon us all, and we look forward to a prosperous 2020. Please enjoy your lunch. The lunch, I would like to thank the Permanent Secretary and Assistant Minister for their contribution towards today's celebration. So do enjoy. I think you can go for a second serve after that if you're not full. But all in all, thank you very much for being with us, and I must apologize for any harsh words spoken throughout the year. If you have been inconvenienced in any way through my demands, because we have a duty to fill, I must apologize to you for that. But please take back my sincere wishings to your family, to your spouses, to your children, and wish them a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Should we not meet again, God bless you all. Stay healthy. Thank you very much.